Hey there, it's been a while. So you're probably wondering where I've been, but just after the World Cup's finished, got home straight into coaching, didn't have much time to edit, and I'll be honest with you, I was pretty burnt out doing videos, so took a bit of time off, got back into it, and I've finally done the final edit of CATHROVISION from 2018. Le Bresse finals, race day. Let's go there now. Good morning everyone and welcome to the last CATHROVISION of 2018. It's race day here in Le Bresse and it's flipping minging. Like, it's been raining non-stop, so it's going to be an interesting day. Today's video is actually sponsored by a website called Roots and Rain. Roots and Rain pulls race results from all over the world and links them all together, so you can geek out looking at a rider's race history or stats and analysis from a specific event. The other side of the website is photos. Photographers from all over the world can sign up to sell their photos on the site. The key thing is that riders are alerted when a photo of them is tagged. There are hundreds of photographers, over 3 million photos and 150,000 photo sales. So if you're taking photos at the races and want to reach a wider audience, stick your photos up on Roots and Rain. There's no upfront fee, you just pay a tiny bit of commission on any photos you sell. It's such a good website. Thank you very much to Roots and Rain for sponsoring this video. So it's time for me to go up the hill, get in the rain, get wet, see if I can destroy this camera, and see how everyone's dealing with these wet conditions. So, as you can probably tell, it is pacing it down this morning. So let's have a look at wet weather skills. What have you got to do to make it work in the wet? I'm going to go to this first gnarly rooty bit and check it out. You can see here we have some delicious wet off-camber roots. These are the kind of roots that catch everybody out. You can see many riders deploying this safety tripod as they are unsure just how slippy it has gotten. Yesterday in the dry, most riders were heading straight across the roots as they were nice and grippy. Obviously today they are a little bit more slick and inconsistent. The clear choice is to forget that line and go below the roots to that nice supportive rut by the tree. This cheeky gap coming out of the woods got trickier in the wet. It's hard to see, but there's two soft holes that develop right where you preload for the gap. This made it much harder to predict, and some riders got creative like Blankensop here. Steezy mother flipper. That first section, the riders were saying, was real gnarly. Everyone's been real safe, they're going round the roots, finding some clean lines. I mean, that's the way to ride in the wet. If there's a slippy bit and it's screwing you up, try and miss it, try and go around it. So I'm going to go down to the kind of crucial flat woods. I reckon there could be some interesting stuff going on in there. Let's go check it out. This little wiggle in the flat section cost a lot of people their race. It's deceptively tricky and very hard to carry speed through. It's covered in roots and required accuracy to ride clean and carry speed. Carrying speed was super important to clear this jump properly. You did not want to do this. The two main line choices were on this right-hander. The wide line was longer and missed out the worst of the roots, but fresh ruts shift and are changeable. This is where Luca washed out in his race run. The other option was to ride across the off-camber roots. This line has one massive granddaddy root that you really did not want to touch. Most riders perform some kind of hop or gap to reduce the risk of washing out in it. some people got real stylish with how they missed it. Ever seen a mudguard like this?
I just think it's more solid because then stones are coming.
I spotted a gap over a stump on the track walk, but no one was doing it in the wet until man of the match, Eddie the Eagle, soared his way into view. Some boy. Enough chat, it's stopwatch time. Let's compare Eddie's 2 practice runs, which will win. Stump huck or no huck? I had to stop this clip early due to umbrella weapon getting in the way, but despite that we can clearly see sending it for the boys was the winner. Next up we've got Fairclough on the high line and Vergier on the low line. At this point, there's only a baw hair between them. Let's see if that holds till the end. Watch this. Fairclough gets on the pedals a bike length before Vergier. Cheeky tabe for the babes, and Fairclough takes this contest from Vergier. Was it the extra pedal stroke or the sweet style? Well, we'll never know. Now watch these 2 clips of the fastest through this section. See if you can tell who was quickest. Got your answer? Let's see if you were right. Norton scoops onto the highline and McDonald goes around. McDonald sticks a pedal stroke in, extra speed or a correction for a slow turn. McDonald gets on the gas earlier than Norton. Will this give him the win? Oh, nope, it does not. Dakota's smooth and direct highline takes it on this section. Stunning riding from the American. Somebody's stolen my umbrella. I chucked it down and was moving around filming and it's gone. I need to find the culprit, they must be around somewhere. Can I have my umbrella back? This umbrella.
Is it yours?
Where'd you find it?
Oh, here on the ground.
Yeah. It's mine, please.
Okay.
Thank you. So now you get wet, sorry. I bloody hate confrontations. Did I just apologise to that guy for him stealing my umbrella? So now you get wet, sorry. I think I did. Anyway, right, I'm going to nip round, ask a few questions to some people kicking about, and then get this video edited. So let me get down the hill, hopefully get out of the rain. Sorry for taking my umbrella back, jeez. But I want to know, how much sleep did you get last night?
3 hours 50 minutes or something.
3 hours and 50 minutes?
Yeah. But I haven't slept proper because of full moon. I think it has some influence. So
yeah,
when I went to bed, you know, you're super tired and then you're laying there, it's like, you know, 3 minutes 15, 3 hours 14, 3 hours 13. But then I woke up and I was fine. You know, I woke up and it's like, it felt good. And then we started singing. So yeah.
Brendan, Pat McKee wants to know, what is a better weekend, stopping a massive Fest Series line or just goofing off on trail bikes with your mates?
Well Pat, I'm going to have to say stomping a big Fest Series line. I goof off with my mates on trail bikes pretty much twice a day, every day. So that's something that I look forward to. Even when I'm at a racing, I look forward to going home, kitting the boys up, going riding, you know. So that's what I do all the time, but I don't get to go to many Fest Series events, and stomping one of those big lines is definitely an awesome feeling, so yeah, have to be that.
Good luck for the race.
Cheers mate.
Ewan Rossi's got a question for you, I'm sure you know him.
Ewan Rossi, my man.
The big guy. So, 101 World Cup races in your career, which of those would you say to room 101? So which one of those races would you like to get rid of?
Oh, can I only get rid of one?
Yeah, just the one.
Oh, that's difficult. Well, the first races that spring to mind are the ones with big injuries, you know. Fort William, 16, qualified fastest, last man down the hill and went down hard in the final run.
Yeah.
Pretty bad injury to my shoulder, and that was a stinger, you know, because that means so much to me, and Fort William's one I always want to do well at. You know, you really want to crack on and do well in front of the crowd, and then to not even get a result in front of the home crowd was savage.
Yeah. Alright. So Fort William 2016, straight to room 101.
It's gone.
Gone.
So I'm going to put the
Fort William 16.
into room 101.
So TJ,
Yes.
what has been the single biggest payout for a media job you've had so far?
Well, I was actually talking about this to someone the other day. I did. I live in a tiny little village, and I made a little film for the cricket club. Just came back from Andorra, 2 hours, just flew the drone around, did that, and it actually won a competition the other day and earned the cricket club 35 grand.
How much sleep did you get last night?
3 3/4 hours.
That's plenty.
Yeah.
Kane Ben 94, he asks, why are you the best mechanic?
Why am I the best mechanic?
Yeah, that is his question.
I think it's because I was the only one that was home on a Sunday when the phone rang offering me the job.
Do you think you've got anything that maybe makes you a really good mechanic? Is there anything about your...
Yes, I have. I've got a really good rider. And that's pretty...
It's quite handy.
It is, yeah. It's it kind of makes it easy, you know. You see all the other mechanics probably working harder, being better mechanics, but they don't have a good rider, so their results don't get noticed. So, you know, there's people out there that have been on the circuit for 20, 30 years and never had a podium or something like that, but they're really good mechanics, and yeah, I think having a good rider is the key to being a good mechanic.
Sorted. Brock, known as the man that puts out the fastest team edits. I think there's a lot going on behind the scenes, but what I want to know, how much sleep do you get at night?
Probably first year was about 2 hours. Second year I did this, it was about 3 to 4. Now this year I found about 6 hours a day.
Yeah.
It's not really a night, it's more like little pieces of sleep I can get.
So you're just on a napping schedule.
Yeah, it's like 1 hour nap, 3 hour nap, 1 hour nap, and then sometimes I'll get 30 minutes here and there.
And everything in between is filming and editing.
Yeah, and it's just those naps just keep you at a good standard level instead of dramatic highs and lows.
Oh, tactics.
Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
Alright.
So that was it. Final CATHROVISION of 2018 is done and dusted, in the bank. I'm hopefully going to be doing every single race next year, including World Champs. Going to bite the bullet and dump the cash on that one. And got to say, huge thanks to all the Patreons that made all the videos possible. Your stickers have arrived. All the $25, $10 Patreons will be getting these sent out ASAP. Quality stickers as well. And yeah, big thanks to Roots and Rain as well. Make sure to go check out that website because it is amazing. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Next one coming up, Keith Valentine, Funked. He's a Scottish photographer. He's doing his slideshow, yearly slideshow, which will be hosted on this channel. I'm going to do a teaser slideshow tomorrow. It's called Near Misses. Stay tuned for that. See you then.